The next item in link cat formats is about the colors. As you can see, I uncheck run view only. Here, as you can see, we got three options: invert, preserve, and black and white. But what are these options? When we set it to invert, it reverses the colors, or it inverts them. I mean, the light colors will be darkened and the dark colors will be enlightened. That is set to the default option. If I open by this way, check it out. These are the colors, and as you can see, the plan is easily readable comparing to the default colors of Revit. But right now, if I want to import or link, and then I set it to preserve the colors, the main colors, and put this one to consideration that I have already linked this file, okay, so we cannot link it again in preserved colors. I make a copy out of it and then I assign a new name for it, like this way. Then just compare the colors, watch this. And as you can see, the light colors for like yellow and green are not easily readable. And here, as you can see, we got a better graphical displayment for the plan. So I delete it, right keep it, and then if I load or link the same file, at least one instance of this link already exists. It could be invisible because the link is unloaded. But if I click on yes, I create a new instance for this link. As you can see here, the colors still are inverted, like this way, not preserved. If I set it to black and white, let me create another copy of the file. This time I import it with black and white. Check it out. Preserved, invert, and black and white. Then you can decide which one is appropriate for you. That I usually work with black and white to distinguish them better, but invert has been set to the default option, that it enlightens the dark colors and darkens the light colors. That it's a good option, but I prefer to use black and white for the colors since it makes the colors or the lines more distinguishable. Anyway, the next one, layers or the levels, as you can see, that has been set to all. We can choose to import all of the layers and levels. Open, like this way. Check it out. And also, Control C, Control V, let me say another option. Visible, we can choose to import the visible levels or layers, I mean. Right now, let me open the file, open file location, like this way. Here, you may have turned off some of the layers. For instance, I type lay off, and then I turn off some of the layers here. Control S, save them. Right now, if I select this file and then I set it to visible, as you can see, the grid lines and the dimension lines are not imported since they are not visible. And the last one, Control C, Control V, I want to choose specify. If I click on this, then if I import it, here we can select the layers of the level that we want to import or link them here. Here, as you can see, the entire of levels and layers are listed that we can choose which one we want to import or link it. And we can deselect or uncheck the redundant ones. Watch this. And then we click on OK. So we can customize in importing the levels. And right now, the personalized levels are imported. But layers and levels are set to all by default.